Now let's get your news coming in from Telangana, where there was this massive Tiranga Yatra held in which a minister, TRS Minister Srinivas Goud, can be seen firing a service rifle in the air during the rally at Mahbubnagar district of Telangana. This rifle could just be a police weapon. We're going to be confirming that for you in just a bit, but you can see the minister there standing surrounded by cops. They're nodding and giving him permission, saying, you know, hold it this way, hold it higher up and fire in the air. And he goes ahead and does so. This is what is passing off in the name of Tiranga Yatra. This played out in Telangana and Mahbubnagar, where you see a minister, no less, doing this, resorting to firing the service rifle in the air. In Mahbubnagar, the minister Srinivas Goud was there to be part of the celebrations. You see the tricolour all around him. And there will obviously be questions of what action can be taken against him, considering the cops are right there applauding him, directing him on how to use the weapon while he fires in the air. There's a lot of speculation that the weapon he's using, the service rifle, could actually be a police weapon. Abdul Bashir is joining us with more details on this. Absolutely shocking what's happening in the name of Tiranga Yatra, and this is a minister, we understand, Abdul, who's resorting to this kind of a step. Has there been any comment from the TRS, and why were the cops just standing around and watching? Abdul, can you hear me?
Yes, yeah.
There are questions right now, Abdul, about this video that's doing the rounds. Why cops are just standing around, not just staring and allowing this to happen, but even applauding the minister?
See, let me tell you, today this rally marking the 75 years of India's independence was held at Mahbubnagar district of Telangana, where all the top delegates, including the district collector, the SP, were present on the spot, where the minister was invited at 11 a.m. to kickstart this rally, the Tiranga Yatra at Mahbubnagar. So during this rally, what we have seen is the excise minister, who is also the sports minister of the state, has fired using a police, reportedly using a police service rifle to kickstart this event at Mahbubnagar. So during this event, we have seen that a police official is also guiding him.
Stay with me. Krishna Sagar Rao of the BJP is joining us on this broadcast. What's happening in the name of the Tiranga Yatra in Telangana, Krishna Sagar Rao, is shocking. Here's a minister, Srinivas Goud, firing in the air. At this point, everyone's assuming this is a police weapon. You can see cops there applauding him, clapping him, even directing him on how to use the weapon. Mr. Krishna Sagar Rao? Don't think he's with us. We're going to try and get you as many political reactions as we can on this shocking video that's emerged from Mahbubnagar in Telangana. You can see a TRS minister there firing a service rifle in the air. This was during a Tiranga Yatra. He hands the weapon back over to the cops as they applaud this particular move, and that's why there's speculation that the weapon could have belonged to the cops. They've handed it over to him to use as part of the celebrations. Mr. Subhash of the BJP is joining us on this broadcast. What do you have to say, sir, about the video that's doing the rounds right now of a TRS minister firing in the air with a service rifle during a Tiranga Yatra? Cops are applauding him. Maybe even they were the ones who handed over their weapon to him.
Yeah, he is a known criminal. Earlier also, on his birthday, the celebration, he has blocked entire road. And then there were so many people who have come and, to greet him. And then there was some issue with the parking also. And he has come and then he has abused, he has thrashed the people of, the common civilians of Hyderabad. So this kind of situation always goes with the TRS MLAs. And, the minister who does this, what is the message he is giving to the people of the state? That means all the TRS people who are the leaders or who are associated with the TRS, including the minister, they have the weapons. And the question about the BJP and the police commissioner of Hyderabad, that how these people are getting their weapons and then firing and then threatening the people of the state. And then they are now claiming that they are afraid of the Bharatiya Janata Party in Telangana also. We are just going to make a big issue, and then we are going to file a writ petition in the court also. How these people are getting weapons when really required people who are supposed to get the weapons, they are just not getting it. And the law order, the situation of the state is being taken by the TRS goons. We, condemn this kind of, the situation. And the people of Telangana also are not in a position to really think about, these leaders. Definitely they are going to teach a lesson in the upcoming election.
What's worrying, Mr. Subhash, is how the cops also are reacting to this. You see many of them surrounding him, directing him on how to fire, and then applauding and celebrating along with the minister. So if the cops don't act, who will actually act in these circumstances?
Some of the people in the police department also, they are also in hand in glove. When there is a real situation of the criminal case, they always check the police department also check whether they are related to the TRS leaders or the TRS Karyakartas or the TRS leaders. If they are related, no case is booked. But for the Bharatiya Janata Party or other the political parties, when there is a small incident also, our leaders or including the Karyakartas have been beaten up, they have been put in the jail, and then false cases have been implicated on that. And recently in the Gurrampadu, where the tribals, the lands have been occupied by one of the MLA.
We will try to get a TRS word on this as well. Mr. Subhash, thank you for joining us. I'd like to also bring in Mr. Khaliqur Rahman of the Congress on this. Mr. Rahman, what's happening in Telangana is a question everyone's going to be asking seeing this video. Here you have a minister brazenly using a service rifle firing in the air. I beg your pardon, Mr. Khaliqur Rahman of the TRS. Sir, then the question all the more to you, but what's happening in Telangana? How is this okay?
Ma'am, in fact, because I've been busy with the Independence Day functions this morning, so it is only when I got a call from your studio, I just, heard this, but I am not really too sure as to what happened there. So, but anyway, whatever you said, I just heard that. And let us, find out what the truth is actually.
But so what possibly can be the truth, sir? What played out in the video is what it is. It's crystal clear. You've got a minister taking a rifle, firing in the air. In no circumstance, whatever the truth is, sir, is that acceptable?
No. Whatever, you are saying, I have not seen that video. So that's the reason I can't comment or say anything right now at this point of time. Unless and until I see the video, because I'm still outside. And so that's what I told.
Sir, and I hope that your party takes strict action in this case. There's no question of any defense really coming forth here, because you see this minister crystal clear on video there, firing in the air as cops all around him applaud, show him how it's done, and there are questions about whether the weapon itself belongs to the cops. We're going to continue tracking the story very closely.